Hi guys, so today I'm going to give you a few tips for you to conquer the Sirsasana pose, which is also known as the yogi headstand. The most important thing to remember during any upside down balancing position is the alignment between your hips and your head. You want your hips to be directly over your head. And I know that sounds easier said than done, but I mean, if you can even just hit that alignment, it makes the world of a difference. I grew up in gymnastics and I could do all these cool flips, but I could never walk more than 3 steps on my hands. And I never understood why. And as I started studying yoga a little more and I started working on my handstands, it just all became so much easier. And within months, I could walk all the way across the room, which is something that I had accepted a very long time ago I would never be able to do. So I'll get started in the headstand tips. First, you're going to want to align your forearms. So you want the tip of your finger, your right finger to touch your left elbow, and your left finger to touch your right elbow. From there, you're going to pick up your hands and not move your elbows, and you're going to clasp your hands, and you're going to have this perfect little triangle in between your arms. And your head's going to fit right in that triangle. So right about here. It's really important to make sure you go on the top of your head, not too far forward or not too far backwards. The top is the flattest spot. You're going to have the most success right there. So I will go ahead and do this. I'm going to start the same exact way I showed you. And put my head down. And first I will bend my legs coming up. Get my hips right over my legs, or right over my head. And it doesn't really matter where your legs are. I mean, as long as your hips are there, you're not going to move anywhere. So I'll come down. And feel free to use a wall if you're just beginning. Another thing, like once you're a little bit more advanced, you can use your abdominals actually to pull your legs up. You can pike them up, which takes a lot more strength. And so I'm going to go on the tips of my feet and use my abs to pull my feet in, hips over, and I'm going to make my way up. I'm going to do my Ujjayi breathing here. And come down. And that's all I have for you today. That's how it's done. Namaste, guys.